Okay, now I'm here. Hello. I'm alive. I'm doing my thing. I totally don't have a chicken nugget in my teeth. I'm doing cool. Did I forget to post on Blue Sky? I bet I did. I did. We can do it. You're not a mess, Holden. You can do it. Cool. I did get a delicious pumpkin ice chai from Dutch Bros. I heard Dutch Bros has really good bagels. I've never been there because we don't have Dutch Bros here. But like I've heard that they're pretty close to like New York style. I don't know. So I did catch up on the VOD. Oh yay! That's so good. Dutch Bros. Oh, they got a windmill. That's cool. Oh, that's all West Coast. They don't have East Coast. That's crazy. Because their coffee sounds fucking delicious. Okay, Chrome, that's fine. Chrome is about to crash, so I won't have music or captions. Nope, nope, never mind, we're good. Alright. I missed you. Oh, buddy. I think hot sauce goes better on it, but whatever you like. What? Leave us in flavor options. That's really cool. Yeah.
Horror Nation, Starscream. This is bad comedy.
Oh, ketchup on the VOD. Okay, I get it. That is a bad joke, Nana. I'm going to slay Nana. Anyway, how's everybody today? How was your weekend? What did you do? What adventures did you get to? I am not a princess. Nana, you're a princess, let's be honest. You're a sweet, beautiful princess. I had a fun weekend. Oh, Shrap, you would have loved it. Why didn't you watch the VOD? Oh, man. It's so your thing.
Let's go! Let's go, lesbians! Let's go! Let's go, lesbians! Let's go! So yes, let's go, lesbians! Let's go! Here we go, lesbians! Here we go, lesbians! Come on! Let's go! Let's go, lesbians! Oh my god, lesbians! Lesbians, move out of my way!
Here's the trigger warnings once again for folks who would like trigger warnings on this game. The Steam description was too confusing. I don't VOD. So basically, there is a princess, and we have to kill the princess. And it's supposed to be a narrative twist on saving the princess. So the first time I sort of killed the princess, but the princess killed me. We died together. Then after that I tried romancing the princess. Then after that I tried ignoring the princess. And then after that, I went very full contrarian and did everything but saving the princess. Mild nudity, yes. You missed a scene where all of her bones were knives. Her entire body was just knives. It was really cool. So, it's a really fun game and I really enjoy it. It's a shame that you don't watch VODs because you would fucking love this. Yeah, we're both controlled by voices, correct. For once, it's a good depiction of what my inner voice feels like sometimes, where it's like, sometimes there's just one voice. Other times, there's multiple voices talking to each other, and it's like, hey, everybody shut up. You know, I know you're talking one at a time, but like, shut up. You know, that's how it feels. But yeah, my weekend was great. I got to see lesbians, and it was cool. I had lesbians in my home. We went to a really cool Lego exhibit. That was really cool. That is a, exclamation point legal. I don't like to watch fun through there, but this one will be worth. Exactly. You're missing out on a lot of cool stuff, because it's like, each run-through of the game is relatively short, so. But, yeah, my weekend was great. We went to a Lego exhibit with the lesbians, and that was cool. And I made a Lego knife, and that was cool. We went to the park, and we saw this beautiful turtle. Hi, Dan. We saw this beautiful turtle that I spent the entire day thinking about. I'm just like, ah, turtle. Basically. Yep. Nana does not like weed. I did not stab anyone. There are photos in Discord of the turtle and the lesbians and the Lego stuff. Yeah, go pee! Jesus Christ! That's the thing lesbians do, right? What? I missed what you said. Did lesbians groom themselves with their long bristle-like tongues? Something like that. Yeah, actually, I did do some internal family systems when I was in therapy. We did this thing called Fraser's Table, which is like a way of finding your archetypes. It's like a Jungian theory of taking your archetypes and talking to them individually. So I would like sit there and imagine like all the different versions of myself that I would want to talk to. And I would sit there and I'd talk to each one. And that's Fraser's Table. So we did that in therapy, and I thought that was really, really cool. And this was when I was like 26, 20, 25, 26. That me was like, oh yeah, 30-year-old Holden is reaching Twitch partner. Bitch, I got 10 concurrent average. And I'm happy with that. Just saying, you know, like, me 4 or 5 years ago would have been like, Twitch partner. And I'm just like, I don't care. I like having a smaller community because I can't do some of my events with large amounts of people, so it would be too many monkeys in the circus. So, most of them can't. Most of them, but these two can't. They kind of can. Who knows? DIDOSDD light. Okay, yeah. It's more like just like how I imagine myself. It's not really. Or your interpretation of the game is DIDOSDD, right? This sounds like a therapy that would be awkward if you were plural. Actually, no, it's actually a very it's not awkward for plural people. That's actually a major therapy that is used for plural folks. Because that way, if there's like internal conflicts. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Internal family systems is really helpful for people with DID. Because then, like, any internal conflicts that happen, they can, like, have the alters discuss with each other so that there's a level of inner trust. Because, like, that's the thing that happens. People don't really think about that, people don't really think about, imagine being a person who has two alters that hate each other. I've had friends that have gone through that. That's crazy. Actually, it showed me that I'm almost plural. Oh, that's really cool. Like, that's genuinely really cool. And if you ever, you know, want us to experiment with that kind of thing with you, I would gladly help you. Surprising amount of lesbian-adjacent people from New Jersey, and most of them do show signs of bristle tongues for grooming. I think you say, most of them do show signs of plurality, and in that case, hell fucking yeah. Like, I myself am not plural, but I love my plural friends, and I think that they're all beautiful and wonderful people. And I love supporting them. Because, like, it's severely misunderstood. A lot of people villainize or infantilize people with DID, and I'm like, no, they're just people. Support them. Duh. So. But anyway. Hi, Orville. We're talking about how cool plural rights are. I've seen alters fight, but I've never seen them hate each other. I've seen them hate each other. And that's what IFS is for. They can sit at Fraser's table and talk to each other and get over their differences. It's pretty wild having that happen. I've known like a handful of... I've probably known at least 10 plural people, maybe more. Yeah, I think so, but I'm not gonna go out there and name names, but... I realized spoons for me today, so happy to lurkies. Thank you for coming back, Izzy. I love when new friends come back. Oh, that makes me so happy. Well, enjoy your lurky, drink your water, stretch yourself, stretch your bones and your muscles so that you feel good inside. And I hope that the rest of your night brings you nothing but kindness and joy. I can't wait for September to end. Absolute ass of a month. Dude, I fucking love September. I'm so tired though, because like September, October, November is like my busy month of me just like socializing. And it's just like, I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much and I'm tired. And work is really stressful. Today was nice. I barely did anything at work today, and I was just like, yeah, I'm here. Definitely felt like a Monday. No one wanted to donate today. I have no idea how many I know, and the number I know, and the number who talked to me about it are not the same either. Yeah. See, Orville, we're trying to flip that. We're trying to flip it so that you view October or August, September as joyful times, and I hope that we kind of helped a little bit. I hope that you were able to have some pretty peak moments of August, September. Enjoy your $30, Trap. What are you gonna buy? I definitely have a me who is central and does all the fronting, but instead of fully developed alters, I have parts or fragments who have their own opinions, varying levels of blending into what I actually say. Yeah, so like Jungian theories is like you have archetypes inside of you, and those are the fragments of your personality. It's not necessarily a thing that is plurality, but it is a good way to explain plurality. So it's like when I used it, I would talk about like the strict part of myself, or the shy part of myself, or the child, or the masculinity, or yeah. It's different, but it's very similar to Jung. It is similar, but very different. I have Nana has a whole legion of old men, like Abe Simpson, Hoppenegger Planner, Hubert Farnsworth, our favorite Midnight Burger guy. Well, no, because Zebulon Mucklewayne from Midnight Burger is not a cartoon. That's a podcast. Oh god, I'm just imagining Jurgen Leitner inside Nana's brain. No. I think there's a name for that as a form of plurality, but it's definitely not the typical you talked about. Yeah, exactly. So, like, when I did that part of therapy, it'd be like, alright, well, I'm gonna have a conversation with 5-year-old me. Alright, 5-year-old me, I apologize for the standards I put you through, but also I didn't necessarily put you through that. It was also the world. I know you're 5 years old and you have a hard time understanding how the world works. It doesn't change. That kind of thing. Or being like, hey, future me, you're 35 and you have $100,000. No, 35-year-old me will not have $100,000 unless something really cool happens. It's not happening. The thing that writers and artists have where their characters are fully realized living. Yes, like Out of Jimmy's Head. One of my favorite movies was Reanimated. And it's a shame that Out of Jimmy's Head was one of the worst shows I've seen of a movie. Just absolutely tank an entire concept. And it's like, yeah. I used to do that thing where anytime I had like, whenever I was super into a project, any free moment I had, I was thinking as that character. And I'm like, there's the character. They're taking over my mind. And I'm having a lot of fun. I'm that character. And it always felt really cool. Archetypes make sense, like versions of yourself. For me, though, the parts feel more separate and like different people. Yes, that's also a thing. That's very similar to DID, almost. Like you said, OSDD Lite. 35-year-old, you might have 100K if something goes very wrong, too. I can't wait to watch this in 35 years. 35, I mean, in 5 years. Jesus Christ. Reanimated was a great concept, dude. Also, I was like 12. Okay, 12-year-olds love that shit. When you're 12 years old, that's peak. Okay, like, don't judge 12-year-old me. I haven't watched it as an adult yet, and I don't want to, because I want it to just stay right there as a good memory. If I can find a character's voice, they'll drop details in my head. Yes! It's like a cone. Like a cone of just, like, thoughts pouring into me. It starts off cute, and then gets wider. Like, raining down on me. What's the Zimbabwe-style inflation? I mean, I don't remember. But then again, people have opinions and that's cool, so I'm not gonna debate my opinion. Because I'm here to just be like, yeah, it was cool. And move on. But What happened with Zimbabwe? Like, what? I'm very curious about what Zimbabwe style means. Do we take a bicycle pump to Zimbabwe and blow it up? Or you go from real numbers to $1 trillion note being worth, but... Oh, okay, yeah, that shit's stupid. I find that shit's really stupid. Zimbabwe has $100 trillion bills worth about 100. That's so stupid. Just knock the zeros off. Gah. Just stop the puppy from chewing. Anyway, yeah, I say DID OSDD light because at least some of my fragments were definitely created from trauma. Yeah, exactly. That is definitely a huge part of it. Yes, and once again, yes. There you go. Alright. We're having a lot of fun. CL wants me to tell you that they like Reanimate as well. Clearly have much work to do. Yay! I like CL. I don't know anything about them besides they're very, very patient and tolerant to be with you. Yeah. And that they appreciate the hustle of a short guy. Thanks. Thanks, pal. They like you, so they should have already known what their taste was like. It's true. It's true. So... I have 3 $1 million notes just for funsies. Can I have one? I like collecting fun money. Nana has some like really neat coins and stuff. I found like a... I forget what country it was. I showed it off on stream like 3 years ago. We found like a really cool coin. Next time I mail you, sure. It's just funny because you've never mailed me. But maybe someday. I do like little gifts and little letters and stuff from homies. Hello game. It'd be really cool if you showed up on the screen. Slay the princess not responding. Thank you. Let me also turn the audio on. Yeah, not all plurality is traumagenic. That's true. It's a very common trope, but it's very true. I slayed the princess, guys. I did it. Yeah, there are no premature endings, no wrong decisions. Only fresh perspectives and new beginnings, and it's a love story. Scary Godmother. I enjoyed that movie. I want to watch that again, actually. I thought that the animation style was kind of charming. It reminds me of that game Aaron played once with the spider, Miss Spider or whatever. Yeah, you missed the route where we had the horny bitch detected. Alright.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
That's the conceit for you, Shrap.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I missed you, Jonathan Sims. Alright, so... I'm trying to remember the things I did last time and the things I didn't do last time. We did the one where we stabbed each other in the heart. And she was all knives by the end. Like, her arms came... Her skin of her arms came off and she was just, like, knives. And then, like, her thigh opened up to a knife. A big old knife just went... Ciel just went... Yay! When you wanted to see it again. They described it as the first movie made entirely in Blender. Oh, that's really cool! That's really metal, I love that. Maybe we'll watch that on Halloween or something. I'll figure out what our closest movie night to Halloween is, and we'll watch that. How about that? Because I like to do a little holiday movie. So... Yes, excellent. So yeah, we had the route where she was all knives. We had the route where we tried to romance her. And that was the voice of the horny, as I call it, the horny bitch detective. Hi, Gummy! Welcome on in. Yes, there was a knife woman. 20 days from now? Yes, that would be the 19th. Mathematics. I'm not a math guy. We'll figure it out. We'll be there. I'll alert Shrap, and then Shrap will alert CL, and then CL will be all cozied up with Shrap that night. Okay, we did the route where we romanced the princess. We did a route where we were avoiding the cabin, and that made things super chaotic. There were like 1,000 cabins and spiraling staircases and stuff, and we were very contrarian. If you want to. I said that word a lot, even before that was a meme. Maybe the one where she turned into knives, the one where she turned into a regular sexy princess, the one where she turned into a sexy black nightmare ghost, and the one where you did a dragon break to her. Yeah. I wanted to do one where we tried to get maximum sad boy energy. Like, the most despondent voice possible, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. But then we could also just like try the most straightforward thing, because we haven't done straightforward yet. So I kind of want to try that. Because the first thing we did was Viva la Revolution, so Shrap missed that. So let's try straightforward. I have not tried that yet.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Eat the rich!
It's true.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed. Exclamation point legal again. We're gonna use that a lot. Holy shit.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. Only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
So every time that I do something different, the mirror shows up. But if I'm straightforward, the mirror does not show up.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
But the mirror lets you end that cycle.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Maybe? I feel like it happens every time I do something different that is not straightforwardly entering the cabin. I do want to do one where I just go straight down there without the knife and then just like go straight attempting to kill her as much as possible without a knife.
Staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
We didn't do a Steven Universe one yet.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp.
Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it.
Filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
And then I want to do one where I betray her. Where like we do the love route, but then we stab her at last minute.
Who's there?
Oh.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Steven, I think we're gonna have to slay the princess.
And lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Give me a woman.
Focus on the task.
No!
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then?
I don't know how to talk.
What even makes you think you can kill me?
I don't talk.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Okay.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Which is funny because, like, she is armed.
Thank you!
Say it. Say it. Text to speech, say it. Text to speech, say it. Text-to-speech is a coward. That makes me really sad. Alright. Do I have it as just like a regular redeem? Yeah, it's 300 ball bagels. Alright. Slay the princess, baby.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel
Yep.
flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Now my cursor is bloody.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
Yeah.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Oh shit!
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
I mean, like, I wanted to figure out if there's a way we can acquire a different weapon. But I assume it's always a dagger.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
She's just chilling. She's just enjoying a lovely fall afternoon.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead, right? Because we can control the narrator somewhat.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
I did it.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Because we killed someone without thinking.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Let's go get a Dr. Pepper.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only
Man,
a
fuck
world
that
saved
shit.
from certain doom isn't what you find.
Dr.
Instead, what you
Pepper.
find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now
It's
is
Dr.
the vast
Pepper.
emptiness of some place far away.
The vast emptiness of a world covered in Dr. Pepper.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
So, like, we weren't given the stipulation that also if we killed the princess, we'll save everybody in the world but ourselves. This could go so many different ways. I could be pissy about it, I could be okay with it, or I could be pissy about it in the other direction. Yeah, that's the thing that I want to figure out if there's a way we can kill the narrator. Because I really loved doing that in the contradictory run that I did. I thought there was a lot of fun, and I'm like, there has to be a way, because, like, even the princess was like, oh yeah, the narrator is full of shit. So, like, there has to be a way where I can team up with the princess to kill the narrator. Like, that is my end goal here. Which would be fun, you know? Who doesn't want to kill sweet British author Jonathan Sims? I either want to say, oh, okay, or that's bullshit, let me out of here. Sweet? Yeah, he's sweet. He cares a lot about things. He cares quite a lot. You can be a sweetie pie and write absolute terrible things. Like Junji Ito. He's British Junji Ito. Yeah. Kind of. Let's bullshit.
What's
We'll go
done
shrap
is
mode.
done, and there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Okay.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
Jonathan Sims might have cats. Does Nana know if Jonathan Sims has cats?
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
We're gonna shit on the narrator. Yes, he does. Good! Yay. This narrator does not. That's true. This narrator gives zero shits. Did you hear the narrator? I'm happy, we're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. I kind of want to try a complacent run after this, because that's kind of interesting.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
The Admiral was legit. You're right. I forgot about the Admiral. Oh, the Admiral.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
No.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
But I don't have an iPad and I can't watch Coco Melon, so there's no happiness here. Yeah, I killed her and I can't leave the cabin. There's too much. There's just void. There's apparently killing the princess also implies that I have to then be trapped in the cabin. I want to figure out if there's a route where we're the princess. Like, by killing the princess, by proxy, we're the next princess that has to get killed. Make a crude tablet out of the princess bones. Just to be like, hold her spleen and hold her kidney and be like, make a little song and be like, it's like the dancing fruit videos.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Or I can just, like...
Don't you dare.
Walk into the void? You're right, I didn't like that idea. I'm just gonna stick around and do nothing. Anything to get us out of this hell. Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
But I'm not listening to you.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
You'd better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Yeah.
I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
I'm running out of Dr. Pepper here, narrator. The cabin is severely lacking in the peppage.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy.
We reach nirvana.
Forever.
What?
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
What? Huh? Okay. Maybe I'm not happy and I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
I gotta kill myself.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice.
Yeah.
There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on.
Yes,
I'm afraid
you
that
said
thing
that.
is you, dear hero.
The hero's just gonna be like, but thou must.
He's
Yeah.
right. It's the only way out.
Unless I keep being
Do you
contrarian.
hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not?
Yeah.
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
What? Hi, Renata. You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
I have no Coco Melon iPad. I have no Dr. Pepper. How can I live?
Fine. Whatever.
Okay.
For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The
My
princess's
Seinfeld
body is
reruns.
dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Bones.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Okay.
The end. Nice knowing you.
I wonder what would happen if you done this for the very first time before you met the being in the That's true.
I smell oil.
The Spectre. Ooh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
I love how the
is a
music
princess.
changes.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, bastard.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
No, we didn't, you fuck ass. We did this for 3 hours last time.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last
That's the one I wanted.
We'll
The
just do it
despondent
again.
one.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth. All this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Yeah.
Those are two very different questions, but fine.
I think I did
I'll
ask
indulge you if
this.
That's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
But I did.
Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too.
Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to.
You whore!
Believe it or not, I care about you.
You gatekeep girl gas boss car.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah, exactly. Just that her leitmotif's a little bit more muddy.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
We are hopping between timelines. These are all different timelines. We're Groundhog Daying. I already had that theory that we're Groundhog Daying this shit. So, hello Editson, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Don't gatekeep the girl gas. I have IBS. I gatekeep as much girl gas as I want.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
I get it. I so very get it. I'm also tired. I'm better than I was earlier this morning. But I got free coffee at a gas station because it was World Coffee Day. And they're like, free coffee from noon to 3, so I got free coffee. And I felt joy for the first time. Yeah, Edit, you're so right. Maybe this year feels much like slaying this princess.
It doesn't matter because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Yes!
Just stay focused, will you?
Is this the one where I get to kill the narrator? Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Anything, the world ended after I slew her. When I tried to leave, everything was gone.
That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round.
You're lucky, Ren, because I don't drink their tasty milk because I know that it would make me shit my brains out. I want their pumpkin milk so bad. Sometimes I get it at Rutter's when we're in Pennsylvania, and then my stomach hurts for weeks.
Yes, maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again.
Charade.
Wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Enjoy your lurk.
But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all.
You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here.
But
Let me assure you, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise.
I'm gonna punch you.
That's exactly what we're afraid of. Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well,
Can't.
no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits.
Oh, maybe. We also ate so many carbs. Who the fuck locked her there?
People locked her in that basement.
Same
I
response.
told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
You're an asshole, you know that? Let's see how the cabin changes.
Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Oh, what was that, was it Vietnamese that we had? Or I don't know what it was. It was like the pork cutlet over the wontons with the cheese noodles. Oh my god! That was some of the best thing I've ever had in my entire life. It might have been because I was also really high when I ate it. We went to an Asian food mart and I got a really bunch of good stuff. I just finished off this bag of turtle chips before stream, and I got that at the Asian food mart. Oh my god, I'm a prophet, Nana. I bought the turtle chips before we met the turtle at the park. I knew that we would run into a turtle. Holy shit. The turtle changed my life. I can't stop thinking about it. I love that turtle. Anyway. Yeah, she will lie. She
won't be a problem.
That park turtle is my future dream self. I will more likely notate every single carb I eat just for you. Yeah, I tried to eat sweet while I was high, and I mean my teeth hurt, so I ate salty instead. All right. Speaking of salty,
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air.
Oh, some
Cobwebs
good
flutter in the
news. Hold
corners.
on.
You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched.
Why is the blade elegant? So yeah, Synth, what's your good news? I'm ready to hear this. Got some good news, so here's hoping good news spreads around. Well, if you feel like sharing, that is. I love good news. I want good news for everybody here. Everybody needs good news in their life. So thank you for passing it forward. That's for sure. Yeah, I have not seen. Got proof of disability. Hell yeah! That gets a high five from me. I don't have any sort of like. Oh, I can do Congratulations. Typing is hard.
Congratulations, you won.
You won! You won disability! Oh, I just dropped my keyboard. You won disability, I'm proud of you. I got so excited I dropped my keyboard. So, hell yeah, I hope everybody else who is waiting on things that would make their life better, I hope that happens. Early retirement, baby! Hell yeah, hell yeah. I mean, like, I get full control over my 401k in like half a year. So that's cool. It's not enough to retire on, but that means that everything that's been vested by my company is now mine. So that's cool. I don't know how much I've invested or how much they have. It's pretty equal, but yeah. We'll all retire, hopefully. Hopefully. But hell yeah, I'm proud of you, dude. I hope everyone who's waiting on good things to come will get some good things to happen this week. Or next week. So yeah, about this, I'm wondering if there is ever a route where the blade is not pristine. Because we can be in the most ramshackle scenario, and the blade is still pristine. And the way this one went, it's appearing pretty, like, classic haunted house, horror house, whatever, where it's got the peeling wallpaper and shit and ornate decorations.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
She's a ghost. She's a ghost down there. We're in the chapter of the specter. Every time I mention the mirror doesn't exist.
Because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body, so we can be done with this.
I want to look at myself and see how handsome I am. No, that will. I haven't done that response yet, but I want to do that when I try to do the sexy one again, but with a layer of betrayal. I care about whether I'm being lied to.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Yeah. It's different than last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess.
I can't play Second Life. It's banned on Twitch.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Alright, I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Actually. Approaching the mirror with the blade this time.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
No, nudity. extreme nudity.
This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
That's fucking crazy. I thought that I could, like, dab the mirror. Can I slay the mirror?
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust. And you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I'm right there with you, Mel. The narrator gets worse.
The room below is silent.
I hate being lied to.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
I bet Amelia Bedelia is an entity.
As you descend
Hey,
the final
girl.
step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Is Amelia Bedelia part of the Stranger or part of the Spiral? Like, that's true. She would have bodied the narrator. You're right.
Okay. She's definitely dead.
Yeah.
It's just like I told you.
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the
Hot
top
ghost
of a
girl.
head appears from underneath the floor.
Show me hot ghost girl.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
She's so cute. Hi.
Finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
You're so cute.
Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Give us a ghost boner.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your
Hey.
orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles.
I could have felt that though.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Can I kiss your ghost mouth?
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Or romance? Oh. You can't kill a ghost. I'm gonna wait and see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
This is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed her.
Yes, obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish. Finish?
Yeah.
We already did what you told us.
She's dead.
And now she's a ghost. You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though, have you?
And then what?
And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option.
Yeah.
What do you mean, after?
You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? You're going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that.
Voice of the Cold is starting to get real sassy.
I'm not going to lock you anywhere.
What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Yeah, who is I'm? Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
Slay the princess.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
You want me to bring you back? Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. Is there any way I can make it up to you? The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. What do you want from me? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
Me
I'm less
too.
interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
I'm just a little guy, obviously.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
What if she's actually inhabiting the knife?
I just want to go home. I'm so cold.
Like, if we throw the knife away, she'll be free.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Yeah, let's go.
After all, you own me.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Yeah.
And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
I think she's so cute as a ghost. I think this is the cutest she's ever been.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Oh.
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Let's do it. We needed to, if I let you in, do I still get to be in control? If before I agree anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world. Sounds great. Answer's no. I need to think on this. Sounds great.
The princess swims
No
through the air in front of
stipulations.
you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Eat me.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
I believe in feminism. Women's rights, women's wrongs.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Good.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
No. We're possessed by a lady.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels...
Heart, lungs,
right now.
liver,
but we
kidneys,
still have to get out of here.
piss. Heart, lungs, liver, kidneys, piss.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
She knows now.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be?
What?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
Oh.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
Colton doesn't like the mainstream. He doesn't want to be inside the woman. He wants the woman inside him. It's funny because I am a homosexual man, but being possessed by a demon or ghost lady is like the coolest thing in the world to me. Like, the concept is just so cool.
Who cares what we are?
I would do anything for a demon or ghost lady.
That's all that matters.
Maybe even a witch, I don't know.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
Monster girls is my exception to the gay rule.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Yeah, like 5%, yeah.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
That's true. Orville and I have posited that monster girl is a state of being. Doesn't have to actually mean the gender of girl. You can be a monster dude and still be a monster girl. You can have no gender and still be monster girl.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Oh.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Obviously she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Not really, I'm vibing.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
Yeah.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Slay the princess would imply I kill myself.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take
Hi, Ricky.
one
I thought you'd
step
been
at a
here.
time and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
Because the narrator's always been a part of us, so if we kill ourselves, it's always the death of the narrator, is it not?
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Yeah, I know the voices are us. The narrator could be part of us. I don't know yet. Could be part of the princess. Maybe the narrator exists because of the princess. Maybe the princess exists because of the narrator.
Against the backdrop of the inane
table moved?
conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering
wait.
through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
I realized it. I was like, wait a minute.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And whine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
We're breaking free. We're soaring.
Continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Do it.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. You collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... yes?
Nothing. He's gone. So is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming,
Good.
I suppose.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Hey, girl. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Oh, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm sorry. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
I'm an ally.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Yay! We get another ghost hand job. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's just going to be okay. Just trust me, we've been here before. Approach the mirror. Yep. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
No, it's cool.
Ignore him. You have to look.
Yeah, I mean, like, are the hands not part of the singularity that she becomes? Like, when we meet her in the space between, she's just a bunch of hands floating around. That's just all of her previous selves. They're just welcoming the soul back into their arms. Voice feels small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Huh? I'm a crow? But that's isn't right. You can't be nothing. You focus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. That's not how I interpret it, but I can't say you're actually wrong since I might simply misunderstood something. Yeah. You me?
I think you know what I am.
Are we a vulture of some kind? A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Oh! And another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Whoa. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. Wait, so we're the narrator? The narrator's us. So killing the narrator is killing... Hi, Slug. I'm having many thoughts. So many thoughts.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
The narrator's the friends we made along the way. That's good. I like that. He's like a vulture of some kind. Ooh. What are you? Are you something like me?
I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
I don't like how loud that is. Holy shit. Others like you. You said something like that before. Has every narrator been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris? After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when the pieces break off? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. I do want to. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it?
I mean, like, I can see you in the mirror, and mirrors are reflective.
From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Every time I ask you something, so you do know about the looping. So many times I met you, you denied it was as even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me?
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant.
Try me.
For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
Okay. If you made me, then what am I? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? I already know that. What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Wait, you mean the melodic ghost, Ricky the melodic ghost, is Jonathan Sims? British author and podcast creator? Interesting.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
Okay.
This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
I mean, I wanted to get the route where I kill you, so... What would it be like to live in a world without her?
Burdenless. An eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear. No more howling chaos. Just life. Forever.
Yeah, that's why the title is Swag-nus Archives. Yep, that's the Jonathan Sims. Head archivist of the Magnuson Institute. London. Statement begins. It very much is. But why? 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 Why does she create this experience of fear and chaos? Why can't she allow people to love?
There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
Okay, but you're manipulative, so I'm okay with that. Do you know that things won't just be worse if I destroy her? Whenever I've tried getting answers out of you before, you've been absolutely impenetrable. Why are you suddenly being so open?
Her nature is to become what others perceive her to be. If you actually knew what she was, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
I'm running out of questions. Shit. Why didn't you tell me from the start? I don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore. Am I not a living being? How did you die? Why did you make her a princess? Of all things, why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread?
Are you asking me to spend my final moments psychoanalyzing you? She wound up a princess because you wanted her to be a princess. As to why...
Me? I wanted to be a princess?
Maybe she needed to be beautiful, important, above you, but on a level you could still approach. A herald of things to come.
I mean, it's symbolism, so yeah.
Gods are supposed to be beyond comprehension. I really shouldn't try and anthropomorphize you like this.
I'm running out of questions. What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone? How am I supposed to destroy an abstract construct? That's a good one. People out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them? Destroy the mirror? Holy shit. Oh shit. The mirror's almost practically destroyed. What is my true identity?
With some amount of difficulty. But you're an abstract concept yourself. It would have been preferable if you had destroyed her within the confines of the construct, but when I shaped the two of you, I made sure that you were strong enough to see things through.
I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her as a lie. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. Say nothing and watch him end. Oh, that's cold. I kind of like that.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Be besties with the ghost. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Ah, okay. That's why I also have to kill me. Because if I kill me, then there's no more Long Quiet. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Ooh. Hey, girl. Girls? Oh, she's so beautiful. This is like the end of Evangelion.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
You look amazing.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear the conversation? I'm a Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means. I miss you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. I'm the Long Quiet.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
I mean, yeah, you are a mound that is shifting.
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Okay. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Yeah.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Oh fuck, that's tough. I can literally slay her or live in unity with her. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is all this falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment? There has been another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. Slay her, I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave. I think this will be the first time where I'm actually gonna save and then, like, make a choice from there. Because, like, I need to know. But let me get some facts first.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us. My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Giant pretty ladies.
A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return it. I offer you absolution, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was used to set you free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
True. Okay, I can address the vessel's statement directly. I can appeal to shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. I won't engage with violence or remain silent. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna save this one too, because like, holy shit. But without redemption, there can be no sin. If I'd known what you were, I never would have freed you. I would sacrifice everything to free you again.
And yet there is nothing left for you to sacrifice, so long as you accept me with open arms.
Okay. Hi.
Pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known. But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious. It is in the nature of all things to transform. To go from known to hidden to known again.
Yeah.
But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you?
That's true.
You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown. And through that, you feared nothing.
No, dude, this is just the Magnus Archive. I kind of want to appeal to her humanity. I mean, I saved it, so I see you there, six-armed Lucifer analog lady. Oh man. Yeah, I want to try the humanity first. I did save.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
Whee!
My mass is mobbing. There is no beginning to them, and there is no end.
And there is no
There's only
end.
the flood of
There
bodies.
is only the
In
flood
every
of
moment,
bodies.
hold every possible
Every
sensation at
moment,
once,
you
and
hold
then you
every
hold them all
possible
again.
sensation at once, and then you hold
Cool.
them all again.
I'm down for that.
But in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
I saw every version of us across every reality, and not every reality had you drawing breath. Even then, I went on, the world doesn't need you. Continue to appeal to shared humanity. This has always just been about us. Two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again. But we don't have to hurt each other anymore.
You cling to your notion of pain is suffering. There is beauty
It's
in
true.
ugliness, and love in conflict.
Doesn't have to be, but there is.
Your love has tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole of reality into the picture.
We are the whole of reality.
Knife lady.
Blades catch
She's so beautiful.
Bodies are not your thoughts,
I love you,
not
knife lady.
Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, and alive and dead, all at once.
You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose
Truly the perfect woman. I like that it's going through all of my choices backwards.
You died countless steely deaths.
Steely death.
You lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
The ideal female body is a bunch of knives. The ideal male body is a red-eared box turtle. A red-eared slider. I did rise above you, and I am far above you still. I will destroy you. No. We're not the whole of reality. Why won't you still see me the way I see you? Why won't you see me for what I am?
I could ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be blind here, and I know it to be you.
We are each other's mirrors, and are we not divine?
Something like that. As the clash between you abates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are.
Sure.
We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born.
It keeps happening, bro!
Witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life.
It doth
wherever
happen,
we go.
your majesty. I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? Yeah, I'll save it this one, because I want to see what happens if I slay her here, and I want to see what happens if I leave with her. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. That's another good one. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change. That's 4 good options here. Let's try what happens if we leave.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. Okay, bye, girl. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here except for her is you. You feel your wings, spanning cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
I love you.
She loves me! That's all I wanted. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Whoa. You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
Oh, that's so cool! It's grass! The grass is growing. There are no worlds, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
And I have to finish Shrap's drawing so I can actually make you listen to Matters Archives. You and she step forward into the 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware just as you have always been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone. The two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. That's pretty cool. It's him! Jonathan Sims! It's him! Mr. Sims. That's pretty cool. Have you ever had to experience this in real life? It's not pleasant. Have you? Oh, right! Did you see her in your trip? Or something like her? Being constantly sundered, consciousness shunted across multiple bodies? No, I have not. Nana has, apparently. On that note, please never take 5 milligrams of weed on an empty stomach while you're alone. Or else this is what happens to you. This entire game is an edible dream. That's funny. Oh, hello, Czech National Symphony Orchestra. Being forced to kill and die over and over again like a Viking in Valhalla? No, I have not. Forever weed brownie. That's literally how Nana felt. Forever weed gummy. That's if you get the 51 milligram. Creatures! This game is neat. I would never play it myself, but I'm glad it exists. Oh yeah. I played the game. I mean, I'm gonna try a different ending real quick. When you finish the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. Ooh. It's full of clues that will help you find the undiscovered vessel and interactions. I can join Discord, mailing, subreddit, somewhere else, a playlist, other game, or main menu. Not the whole game, just the part where you meet the other part of the universe and have to make a choice between life, death, creation, destruction, transformation, stagnation. Yeah, I'm gonna try the other endings and then we'll goof around and try other routes. Because I'm very curious about the other endings. So let's flash back to reality. It didn't look like hot babes. I want to try what happens if I just kill her. You're cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist.
Then try to destroy me if you can, but I will not yield easily to your delusion.
You don't have to face her alone.
Oh, now we talk. That's cool. Which hero are you? You have no idea how good it is to hear you. I can do this alone. Where's everyone else? How are you supposed to help? I thought the voices weren't allowed here. I thought you died. Whenever I looked in the mirror. You have no idea how good it is to hear you.
You'll never be able to strike a decisive blow from out here. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Okay.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Let's kill. I'm ready.
Let's go.
What? Okay, Evangelion ass. Motherfucker.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
What? Oh, look out the window. It's all the bodies. Not the whole game, just the part where you meet the other part of the universe and have to make a choice between life and death, creation, destruction, transformation, stagnation. It didn't look like hot babes. Yeah, you said it just looked like, pulsing energy or whatever. I don't remember you mentioning you had to make a choice. It's just, I remember you mentioning that, like, you could feel the energy of me, the energy of cashew and the energy of Pokemon, which is like, hell yeah. Because, like, that's a thing about, like, in a not spoilery way to Orville, anchors. Anchors are important to people, and your anchor was those three things. So you had your anchor to get out of your nightmare, and that's pretty cool. So, all right, and here we are. Yeah, so the outside is all of women's. I identify as women's.
Do you need me to describe things?
I'd like that for old time's sake. Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin? Is the narrator really gone?
It's just us.
Oh.
I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
The oh my god is a joke. I'm implying Elder Scrolls is a Homestuck. Good. For old time's sake?
Yeah, of course.
Aww.
The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it.
Yeah, the mirror is the narrator.
And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're gonna need that blade.
Let's go.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Let's boogie.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice.
We both know why you're here. You don't have to draw it out for my sake.
Okay.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there
She's not
you
chained.
are, knife in hand. That sight brings me back. You're going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Okay. I'm gonna save, though. I'm gonna sit with her. I don't think I want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
Yeah? Are you the same as you are out there?
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
Ah, your multitudes are outside of your single unit. I only wanted to slay the you out there. It's easier to want to kill an abstract concept than a person.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out?
Oh?
What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened.
Not what I meant.
Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
No.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
No. Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? I don't care about the people. I don't want to forget you. We're going to find ourselves eventually. We're talking about this right now. How do we know we haven't done this before? This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. Is there any other way? I take it all back. I don't want this. I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being a god? Let's do this and believe in us. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Or just slay her. You don't care about the people out there, but you think the narrator is the one who's a manipulative asshole. I haven't done a people angle yet. I haven't done like a true, like, selfless hero angle. Any other way?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
Alright, well, I'm curious, what happens if we just kill her?
So this is really it then. Let's see this through.
I'm not gonna Steven Universe this one.
So, that's how it is.
Yeah, girl.
Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
It's okay, I love you too. I'll make something like you. You blink, and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of each other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not. A small part of us is with her.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter. We don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Okay, cool. You leave the basement behind. On the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas. But there's even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor. A world free from death. Oh. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. Whoa. Bloodborne. Yay, Bloodborne. And then the shattering. You are free. Before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here.
And his overly secretive nature... Oh, okay, stream. That's cool. I dropped a couple frames there. To be fair, Narrator Sims is a manipulative asshole, and his overly secretive nature kind of shot him in the foot. Exactly. Like, I'm autistic. Just give me give me the skinny. Like, come on, man.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination. We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there. Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
Right?
The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now. I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
I love you, horny bitch. You said the ending of Heart of Ice I posted a while back was a Homestuck, but it's actually even more of this game, which implies it's actually Magnus Archives. That's what I'm saying, it's a spectrum, but Nana says the spectrum doesn't exist.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it. Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better. Here, here, to our vanquished foe. It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves.
Let's jerk off,
Forever.
baby.
No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
We're gonna jerk off for all eternity. I did that. Alright, let's do, So we can discuss, yeah. So what I'm thinking is, let's noodle around and try to do some of the endings, or some of the storylines that I didn't get to yet. I think it was... Yeah, there's so many endings. Yeah, I plan to do at least one more stream of this. At least. Yeah. I meet your equal in combat, die pathetically to an abrasive prisoner, fall to a feral captive, betray her before she can betray you, be free an abrasive prisoner. You need more space. A narrow cave is no place to fight, and it's no place to stay forever. Angels and demons are cut from the same cloth, and it's best not to deny a proud being. One might resist the divine, but it's very hard to kill a god. There's no shame in failing. Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece of you leaves with it. Kill your worst dreams, or be killed by the ghost of your past. Better to linger with your nightmares than to let them run wild. There are other ways to die to nature than to let it swallow you whole. Become one with the princess in a very literal sense. May involve, but not necessitate being... I want to get eaten by the princess! I want to get bored. Sometimes the only way to break a vicious cycle is to put your heart on the line. So I gotta flirt with death. I can do that. When you've seen the worst sights of the prison of the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed. Many reasons spirits may linger, the flames of passion, the flood of words left unspoken. You don't need the world for your happy ending. Alright, let's boogie. New game, let's go. Let's try. I want to get bored.
You're on a path.
Nana, how do I get bored?
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I think one of them will be the... one of the endings should be the one where, like, the smitten gets her all buttered up, and when she's in love with me, then I stab her. When she least expect it. Okay. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Let me see if I can figure it out. I'm curious about the cave one. I don't know how to go to anywhere but a cabin and a forest. There's so many endings. We're gonna be here a while. Maybe 1 or 2 more streams, honestly. We'll see how we're doing by the end of next one. I think don't take the blade. That's what I was thinking.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Bitch, you do the same thing.
We're not gonna go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay. Let's do a knifeless run. No knives.
The interior of the cabin is almost
But acting like we will
bare.
have a knife.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Nah. It's me. But she needs the blade to cut me up into
Door to
little
the
pieces,
basement
little
creaks
morsels.
open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Probably.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Oh right, she's an ethereal being, so she can like unhinge her jaw and just swallow me.
Hello? Is someone there?
We did. She did turn into a pile of swords. Yeah.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
That's foreshadowing.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Is there a way we can like kill each other by our hands? I'm just gonna keep going down the stairs. Yeah.
You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
No, stream's just lagging. It's lagging. I love that. Stop torrenting porn. You good? Okay. I really enjoyed that. It was a solid week straight without a crash. Thanks, Spectrum Internet. We didn't fully crash. It was just like hanging on for dear life by like a single finger. It was like, it didn't get lower than 2,000, but like still, that's ridiculous. I love you, Spectrum Internet. You're my favorite in the whole wide world. Nana is just as being nice to Shell and getting a lot of pictures of Shell's dad. It's Shell's dad who needs the pictures of nude Bill Clinton, obviously. Oh, you were asleep for that. That's crazy. Yeah, you're torrenting porn. In the episode of Kingdom Hearts where you fell asleep, we joked around that Shell's dad is torrenting nude pictures of Bill Clinton. And then Joe was like, why does a German man need that? And I'm like, why not? Obviously. Anyway. We have no weapon, and yet we must
down the
stab.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Right?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Maybe. Yeah, let's examine the chains, actually.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Oh, is this also where she eats herself?
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
I've tried this, yeah.
Careful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Maybe.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Now you want to try to slay the princess.
She
Okay.
offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
Hi, Squid. You missed some insanity.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
I 100% recommend watching the 2 hours of stream you missed.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Is someone else here?
How can I slay her? I don't have my knife. Hey, get me out of
Your
here.
shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Okay, well, give me
You
my
try
knife
the door,
back.
but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
I don't know, what did you do when you were walking downstairs? I said nothing whatsoever, I just kept walking.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Did I fuck
I
up?
heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
She needs to get that taste for blood, though.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She
There
barely
we go.
hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure
Now
how
I'll
it made
kill
its way
her.
down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Or we could use it to free her.
Which is what I did last time.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Slay the princess.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
That doesn't look like her back. It looks like I stabbed her in the boobie.
The wound drives her to the ground.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Okay.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
Baby!
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back.
Whoa.
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the
She's a
room
creature.
and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
That's what she's like right now.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you
Creatura.
from
Hi,
me.
Gargoyle. She literally looks like an autism creature right here. Like, she always gets those big, beautiful eyes and everything. Like, come on.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
Just a little bit.
She's wounded.
She's
and
our creature.
unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
I'm not so sure.
Her words can hurt me.
Don't waver now.
Give up? Okay.
As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm.
Yes!
Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw.
Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Oh, I only have the option to slay her.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees.
We can still turn this around.
Give up, okay.
Are you serious?
For me, for me.
As what's left of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job.
No.
The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner.
I love my creature wife.
Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out.
Yeah, we're trying to get the Vor ending.
We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
I'm cool with that. Oh, a bit. More like simp the princess. No!
After all this time,
I already did the horny route. I'm gonna get hornier.
I finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
Yeah.
This is the end, isn't it? Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh. The beast. Oh, hell yeah.
You're
yeah.
on a path.
Now we're on the Vor simp the princess.
Is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin, you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, no. Okay, this is a good spot to save because from here I don't know how to get to the Vor ending. Okay. All the routes are horny routes if you're down bad enough. Yeah, it's true. I want to try that horny route where I betray her at the end. There has to be one where, like, we're such a useless lesbian because we're too caught up in the way we look. Like a selfish ending. Alright, why was I gonna say okay, no?
Don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
Yeah, so far all of her monster forms have been so cute.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here. You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
Now, part of me wonders that if I, like, just turn around and leave, she'll eventually break out and then chase me through the woods. Because I kind of really love that idea.
A warning before you go any further.
But then again, she can't really, like, leave the cabin.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power.
It is I who nuts to that.
Her. Don't believe a word she says. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered.
We kind of established that she can't run through the woods because you is the woods. Exactly, yeah.
She could have gotten
She can run through me.
She wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
On the way. Trick or treat.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time. Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls.
This is where that vampire hunter guy lives.
Table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the
should I not have brought the... I don't know.
It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
We'll see.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Oh, it's a cave.
What's left of an old wooden staircase. It's
Maybe.
still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece.
One
though
piece.
You'll have to be mindful of holes.
No, there's a vampire hunter in a certain piece of media.
The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
I didn't do much physical activity today, so...
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager.
That's her eager face.
You carefully make your way down the stairs.
Please start barking at me.
The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness.
This is so fucking cool. Please eat me, lady. Lady monster, eat me.
The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess.
No. Yes.
She's certainly not just a princess.
The princess of my heart.
You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified.
Mother!
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Where? Don't you hear that clinking? She's in chains again, we're fine. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you. We don't have to kill each other, you know, right? Move or stand still. I'm gonna save. Because I'm like... Hmm? Yeah, this is awesome. I'm gonna try standing still, being like the most helpless prey animal.
There's a shift in the humid air, and something in the princess lunges from the shadows, her more unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger.
Oh, yes.
She's too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured.
We get bored!
I guess that's it then, isn't it?
Actual cannibal Shia the princess.
Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and coarse place. A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
Yay.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin.
Yay.
Itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
Right?
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
Here's the four you ordered, sir. That's so fucking funny. You're in a little tuxedo holding up a little plate. Oh, we're still being bored, Squid. We're in her esophagus. We're close to the bottom of her stomach, and we can feel her stomach acid gripping our toes. I think it's well established whenever something would be perfect for Ren, she doesn't show. Exactly. It's okay. Maybe I'll gift her this game. I don't know. I forgot when her birthday was.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
Yummy.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her.
I mean, kinda. Thanks, Orville.
Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
You didn't mean it, that's okay.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Let's do
Does
it.
that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her.
I kind of want a chest burst out of her, actually.
You still have that steel claw. Tear through her before we are her. Survive.
Should I get fully digested, or should I get fully digested, or should I bust out of her chest burster style? Both of them are great options, just saying.
Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in order to leave, we could at least deny her that. That is a bad thing to do.
Can you talk to the cabin? You could have asked me before swallowing me alive. Spit me out or I'll kill myself and nobody gets to leave. I have my steel claw, I can use it to hurt you. Let's dig. Let's bust out of her.
Though you have little room to move, you use what strength you can muster to drive the blade forward into the thick walls of tissue digesting you.
Meat.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
Can you talk to the cabin? Let's keep digging.
You slice again, deeper, rooting through her meat with the tip of your blade, until at last it finds her beating heart.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
The pulling returns to banging as the princess desperately throws the every gate at the door. Flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
Yummy, yummy, yummy,
You
yummy.
hold me forever.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Though your body is dissolving, eroding into unrecognizable shapes, your will drives it forward. You have a target, and you will strike it. We're too late, aren't we? This isn't survival. This is spite.
So? This is awesome, that's what this is.
It's something better. It's fulfilling a noble destiny. Your lone, functioning arm lashes out, stabbing up towards the princess's heart.
That's cool as hell, baby. I'm Attack on Titan.
So you found a way to kill me. And we'll die together. And I will see you again soon.
Okay.
With those prophetic words, you do not draw another breath. Your body tangled and melting in the cooling folds of the princess's flesh. Everything goes dark, and you die. But at least you've saved the world. I hope.
I hope. I doubt it. Ooh.
We are a path in the woods.
Oh.
We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
I'm one with the princess.
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, That's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that?
Shut up, bitch.
That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here?
Oh, you have no idea.
I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do? Can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't feel so small anymore when you put it like that.
Are we in her womb? Is she gonna give birth to us?
That's because you aren't small, even if you act that way. We're both so much more together than we were apart, and we can be so much more still.
The baby is me!
Unfathomable.
You're not mad at us for stabbing you in the heart, are you?
No. Are you mad at me for swallowing you whole?
Nah, not really. It all seems so petty right now.
Hi, I'm John Sims, and this is my rock opera.
She ate you, and now you're convinced that you're stuck together.
Yeah, and
what a mess.
We're just codependent, and we're happier that way.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
This thing watching us, what is he? Why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine, I like this. Why are you being nice to me? Aren't you a monster? Didn't you eat me? I can feel the pressure of the outside pushing on us. What are we supposed to do? This is how we're supposed to be, but what do we do now? Whatever we are right now is an abomination, and I want out. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me, and you're supposed to be something that isn't me. Or do nothing. What's this thing watching us?
I'm not watching you. I'm trying to help you.
No, you don't want me to be happy.
That's not an answer.
I got
to our
eaten,
question.
and I'm happy.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
Yeah, he is anti-vor, and I hate that.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together.
Nah.
She's the only
She's my
one
mommy.
who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
I'm enough this guy. How do we stop him? Let's say I want to stop her. What do? I feel like I can't do much. This is fine. I like being this. Yeah.
You can't just passively exist forever. Not with her. That isn't how it works.
Too bad.
The princess ate you last time. Stop passively vibing with a literal predator and remember that you're enemies. Remember what she's done to you and how much it hurt.
You know, it's me vibing with a literal predator. You know, just a regular Monday.
We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
True.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty?
Yeah.
We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
I can feel a thumping, a heartbeat, like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
I won't, I promise.
I think we should hear out whatever it is that's trying to be heard. I like to take all options into account before making any big decisions, and what's the harm in just listening?
Oh, gaze at the terror in your heart. Oh. You know, that's pretty cool. Oh. Because, like, I love the idea of being one with her for all eternity, but also gazing at the terror in your heart is pretty fucking badass. Do I want to be badass, or do I want to be one with her for all eternity, happy in my meat mommy? Let's try the, not looking at it.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't hide from your past.
The past doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is within us.
Yeah, she's right, though.
We just have to find it.
Find my freedom. The Ravenhead is the narrator.
Into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
Oh, the Ravenhead is the you. Oh, yeah.
We can change to fill them together.
We don't need to be everywhere. We just need to test the boundaries.
Yeah.
We just need to find the right place to be at the right time.
It's true.
You'd do best to remember that some wounds.
Yeah, normally
will
it's my
never
hand,
heal.
yeah.
Some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same.
What is he going on about? What does he know about us?
You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This
I'm whole
struggle
then.
is meaningless. Whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
Okay.
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
There's a place you need to be, you just need to find it. Yeah.
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing
Yeah.
beneath you. This place will fall apart before you find its end.
Yeah.
This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible. All he has are words, and words aren't real. We're real.
When you said the narrator was an Argonian.
That's right. I know a loser when I see one. Call his bluff.
Yeah, because, like, there have been times where you see the claws, and then at the elbow you see some feathers branching off. So it feels like, oh, yeah. The narrator, yeah. Oh. Yeah, Orville said that Orville said that the main character is an Argonian, yeah.
I can hold us together for a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
Yeah, babe.
You won't find anything. If I have to starve you, if I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
Okay, like, you could have done this the entire time. But you do find something. It's cold and smooth and gently buckles and cracks under the pressure of your consciousness flattening against it.
Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this. Right now.
I think it's too late for that, mate.
Yeah.
I'm at your side. Shatter it and free us all.
Boom!
No, stop!
But his pleas disappear at the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be.
Job well done, team. Just like I'd planned.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
Something like that.
It's beautiful. We need to be there. We won't be safe until we are. We won't be whole.
And then it's gone.
Where did it go? Why is everything so cold?
But you never get the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you, replaced by something else.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a miracle? Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it.
I don't think you should.
That thing reeks of death.
If they think it's bad, I'm with them. I'm begging you, don't do this.
I'm at the mirror. Time to look at me. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. You are at the cabin. Whoa.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I like this one. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is like a shadow of me, twisting vines in search of answers. She will make for a curious heart. Do not mourn her. She has found what she yearned for.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
I mean, yeah, we have before in a previous run.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Alright, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember.
Not on this entire run, but the next run I do want to try, like, actually trying to kill her first vessel.
You won't.
I'm curious if that's possible. At least.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end you're here
Yes.
to slay her.
Alright, so let's see. I either want to try the one where I, can kill her by, bringing out the smitten and fully betraying her. But I also want to try one where I just full-on Steven Universe her, because I have not done that yet. So I might try that, actually. do the Steven Universe one first. Okay, thanks.
It's all part of the job.
We're just gonna go full on
You
like
make your way up the
therapist,
short path to the cabin.
talking
You'll
it
find
out.
The princess within. A warning before you go any further. She
Yep.
will lie.
Yes, she will.
She will
Okay.
go through with this.
Mostly
right?
you.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he.
All right.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade
I don't
is your
need it.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm here to chat.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hi, I'm just checking in on you.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
I have not said that response at all since I started playing this game.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Princess. It's like Princess Sparkle Kitty. So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
No, we're just chatting. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. I'm the first person you've seen in a while. What have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
I doubt that.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
She's been eating me, obviously. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other while I decide what to do. I can't believe I keep you down here like this. I don't know anything about you.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but You don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation.
Well,
right?
usually it's some big turtle guy, just wants to, you know, one up a plumber.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Well, I was supposed to slay you, apparently. But I wanted to see for myself. I don't actually think you're dangerous.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Or he wants a magic triangle stuck in her hand, yeah. It's either a pig wizard or a thick dad, yeah.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully it won't be too late when you finally come around.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
Still a few more questions.
There's going to be plenty of time to chat after I'm free, but okay. What do you want to know?
I won't kill you, but I just can't set you free. What if I stayed here for a while and just kept you company? Yeah, I like that idea. I'm gonna keep you locked away, at least a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna try the first one.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah. I've never done like a neutral-ass kind of thing.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Okay.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
The Joe Biden solution, yeah.
I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Okay.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I've never done one where I just locked her in here.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
I'm okay with that. I haven't tried it yet.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stair.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Not what I intended.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
Yeah, I could have sworn I've done this too, yeah. I don't remember... There's gotta... I was afraid I already committed to not slaying her.
To do the right thing. Now hurry.
Yeah, I don't think I slayed her after doing this.
You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation.
Okay. If we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
You're right, I did.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs.
Okay.
It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a
No, that's
set of
different!
its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Is she on the ceiling? She's lost an arm. I'm locking her down there and letting her bleed out. Let's finish this.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
She's like always behind me at all times. I'm gonna investigate the arm.
As you step towards the severed
shit!
limb, you hear the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs. You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead. She slams the door.
Yes,
behind
I
her
wanted to be
before
locked
you can
down
make it to
here.
the top of the stairs. The lock.
That's what I
clicks into
wanted.
place. No.
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free.
With those parting words, the princess walks away, her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot. You're stuck here, alone. It can't just end like this, right?
No, that's fine.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually it comes.
Yeah, this is interesting, yeah.
The world ends, and you end with it.
Ooh. Ooh, an ending I didn't get.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
The furry?
You're here to slay her.
But
If you don't,
wasn't the
it
war
will be
route the
end of
furry?
the world.
Let's do it.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Or doesn't begin to cover all the thematic elements associated with furries. But I mean, like, she was a monster.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the
Oh
princess
shit,
and
not the
save
frames.
world without a weapon.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay.
Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
True.
That's not actually a bad idea.
Alright. I ignored the mirror for the first time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
Come on, frames. Quit your lagging. Quit your lagging, please. It doesn't drop below 5,000. Well, 3,000, but... Alright. We're good? You're behaving? Stream, you're behaving? Okay. I think my internet's good now. Okay. Alright.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
The minute you said that, it dropped. Every time I start progressing in the game, the stream drops. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh. That's cool. Let me just, Okay. Anyway. That's crazy. It doesn't drop all the way anymore. That's good. The fact that it drops a little bit is disconcerting, but it's not a full disconnect, which is good. Alright, so weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
This game is built for submissives.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
Yeah, that's been like most of my options.
Fine. You're the boss. Thank you.
Oh, she's so feral.
Descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
I like your hairy dog leg.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
The furry.
And there you are. One hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp
Squid.
blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
Wood.
Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
You have no idea.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
So the narrator's actually buckling. The narrator's no longer fighting and no longer gaslighting me. And all it took was the princess to become an anthro. Okay.
Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where
That's what I've been trying to do. Yeah.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Oh. What about last time?
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
The narrator did say previously that none of his shards are 100% sure if they're doing it right. That's true. He's like clueless in every single run.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Don't worry, the blade isn't for you. Or not for killing you. Gotta get you out somehow. I get the sense that you're not happy with me. I didn't do shit to you last time. You're the one who locked me away until I died. I died last time. You didn't. If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, it's you. Look, I know things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. So we're at an impasse. Neither of us are gonna get anywhere if we can't trust each other, unless you want to fight, but I don't want to fight. Can't you get out of those chains on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out again. I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. Give her the blade! Holy shit. I'm gonna do that.
You can't be serious. Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no, as do I. I, abstain? You abstain? She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the blade. Yeah, never mind. That was a silly idea. I'm not gonna give her the blade. She clearly hates us. Now give her the blade.
You're going to get
this is funny.
Killed. You know that, right? But of course you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
Just chilling.
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor, and the chains fall from the princess's wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now. Luckily for us, you're not her.
But it got her to trust us a little bit.
Oh, we sure think alike, though. I can promise you that. Whatever you say next, you better make it count. She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
She just comes up to me and goes...
What do you think happens now?
I look at you and go, ooh. That's up to you. It's the why I gave you the blade. I chose last time and I regret it, so now it's your time to choose. I like that one. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this. You're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it. If you're like someone I know, you're probably going to kill me or remain silent. Shit. What happens if I call her beautiful?
She pulls back, clearly caught off guard by whatever nonsense you just said to her. I thought it was nice. Whether it's nice depends on if we meant it. We didn't mean it. Did we?
Yeah.
If you were lying, we'd all know. But unfortunately, you weren't lying.
What? What do you mean by that? What kind of game are you playing?
But hot.
The look of surprise that momentarily softened her features vanishes as she steals her nerves. And then
yes!
She buries the blade in your heart.
That's good.
What? No. No, come on, that's not right. I told you. I told you this is what she was going to do.
Yeah?
Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
Uh-huh. And?
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble. Her smile fading
She regretted.
quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
I love her hairy leg. It's activating a neuron in me.
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Hell yeah. This is great. That was a great choice.
You're on a path in the woods.
Ooh.
I can't believe she actually stabbed us. I told you not to give her the blade. I told you it would come around to bite us. I voted against it. Yeah, we know. You already got your I told you so's in while we were bleeding out.
This is very different woods.
I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument. Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything. You're fixated on the past, whereas what you should be is fixated on the future.
We're back to being horny, baby.
Oh, a visionary. I like it. Tell me more.
Gladly, my dear fellow. By cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. But by mastering our fear and insecurity and handing over our power, we've begun a journey to something so much deeper.
And that's BDSM, baby. The power of control. Shifting control back and forth to one another.
I like journeys. Traveling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable.
Shut the fuck up.
Where are we off to?
Go fill out your Yelp or whatever.
Well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love. She hates us. Does she? She hesitated before stabbing us to death. Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. So maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence.
Nana, you're so funny.
You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel cycle and whisking her away to freedom.
Freedom.
Oh, are you? Great, so you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually.
Yep. More than that.
Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
This place is different, it keeps changing, we're gonna free her. We're even now, I'm sure that she understands that, but we can see she has to say for herself when we get to the cabin.
Yes. Good. Playing both sides. That's what smart people do.
I'm a smart
You're
people.
the smartest in the room.
I also have hairy legs. I do too, but I shave them frequently.
I'm not
Hairy
sure
legs
it
are hot
counts as
in
playing
either
both
gender.
sides if people can hear you doing it. Buddy, you're thinking in far too few dimensions. There's layers to doing this right, and I'm pretty sure the one making the choices gets that. Trust in the plan.
That's me. You're being led by a little brat.
Trust in what plan? The Decider's plan. Sure, we don't know
Hey,
what the
wabba
plan is
bubby.
yet. That's
A
part of the
what?
whole trusting thing, isn't it? A good leader knows how and when to keep things secret. And sometimes a good leader even knows to keep things secret from himself.
Nana, what's up, a wabba bubby? It's too much work for no point. Yeah, exactly.
There isn't a plan, and that's the whole point. We're supposed to be guided by emotion. We're supposed to passionately live in the moment, and I'm sure that when the time comes, those passions will tell us to set our darling princess free. If I were you, I'd remember what she's done. You know how dangerous she is. You should know that someone like her shouldn't be let loose upon the world.
There's Shrap. Shrap, were you here when it was like infinite naked women? Like in the game? I feel like you missed that. I hate having hair. I love having hair all over me. It feels good. No matter what happens next, seems like all our answers are in the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone.
I'm glad that you were here, because like, it was happening and you weren't saying anything, and I'm like, oh, he's probably just jorking it.
You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world. You know what you have to do.
Let's go, baby.
The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after
They're poppies.
rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table. A pristine... Wait, this isn't right?
There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
That's what I wanted! I wanted an ending where we didn't have the blade.
We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she?
Yeah, let's get high with the princess.
Well, it's not here. And if she has it... Let me guess. You want to get all chummy with her.
Yeah.
As far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do.
Correct.
I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work. If she does have it, that's all the more reason to put our faith in her. We've already shown her our heart.
Yeah, Nana, we're
Now
not trying
she has
opium.
to show us hers. Unless her heart tells her to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely, so yes, I agree. Let's make sure we get on her good side.
Hey, you've only tried weed. Maybe opium would be a delay.
Yeah, why didn't you mention the mirror? I didn't mention a mirror because there isn't a mirror.
Bitch.
But he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something, right? Either way, I say we take a look. It feels like it's been forever since we've actually seen ourselves. For all we know, our feathers are all out of place.
Yep.
And that's why we haven't yet won her heart. We must put our best face forward.
Yeah, because, you know, we have a claw and we have feathers and we're preening ourselves in the mirror. We're a bird. We're a bird person. We're a person.
Yeah, we can't go around looking disheveled. A real go-getter takes care of his appearance.
It's true.
So, is the door to the basement behind the mirror? I promise you there isn't a mirror and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it?
Approached mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. You know what you have to do. Wipe away the grit from the mirror and behold our handsome features.
Handsome features.
You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow
every
entrance
time
leading to the basement. You really thought there was a mirror there, didn't you? That can't be good. As if things weren't unpredictable enough. Alas, our fine features remain unseen. We'll just have to trust that she'll find us beautiful as we are. Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it?
We're one of the Rito, obviously.
Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
Let's go.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below.
Okay.
The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved. These thorns are an expression of her pain. I know it. She's calling out for help. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? I lock you away and you come back. You let me kill you and you come back.
But I love you.
I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I want to figure out a way out of here for good. I don't know what I want. I never really chose to come here. I want to free you, I mean, and I just want to talk. Really talk. Really talk.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by
she's a
briars
plant
and
furry.
prickles and thistles. The space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
No. Yeah, I'm here to laugh. What did you think? What happened after you killed me? Did you think I wouldn't hold you against it? I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you. I can cut you free, but you'll have to give me the blade. Reach for the blade. You're in a prison of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence if you still want to wallow in it and be my guest. Oh. I guess I don't have anything left to say. Fine, if you're going to be like that, I'm gonna leave. Interesting. There's two options I like here. I either like, asking for the knife, or leaving her here to be sliced up by sharp vines for all eternity. This one's very manipulative and I kind of like it. She might yell at me or come back, so...
Do you really think you can just wash your hands of all of this? Do you really think you can just leave me here?
This is even better than stabbing her. The same reward without any of that nasty effort. It's not even better. Putting off a choice is always worse than making a committed decision, especially when you already know the right answer.
It's even more cruel if you ask me. Leaving an incredible soul like hers to languish forever in pain and alone. How can we bear to live with the guilt?
We'll live with it just fine. Besides, she'll get over it. That's what I'm afraid of. But as you approach the basement stairs, you make a grim realization.
Oh,
the thorns won't let you leave.
That's what I thought.
We don't have any way to cut through them. Okay, new plan. We re-befriend the princess, get the blade, and all of us leave here together as friends.
You can't leave without me, can you? Isn't that funny? Isn't that so funny? This is perfect, actually. Just you and me rotting down here forever, together.
It's what we deserve after everything we've done. Romantic, even. We got our beautiful ending after all, tragic as it may be.
You know, just to make sure things are a little more permanent, I think I'm going to take this particular needle out of the picture.
She wouldn't. Thorns slice into the princess's hands, lacerating what little skin remains as she raises the blade to her mouth.
She's gonna afford the blade now?
Take it now, before she swallows it out of spite.
Give me my knife back!
You rush towards the princess,
kinky.
arms outstretched and grasping for the blade. But as you tear through her thistled prison, the thorny vines dig deep into your arms, seemingly growing thicker and sturdier the closer you get to your goal. It feels like it should be within reach, yet you cannot reach it quickly enough.
It's no use. Even if we grab it, we won't be able to pull it back out of there.
It's better than letting her eat it and losing it forever. You just manage to reach her hand, grasping it firmly in yours before the thorns finally trap you in place. Blood trickles down your arm, mingling with hers. The two of you lock eyes.
That's hot. Oh my god, you ate my freaking gun!
We're stuck like this, aren't we? I knew this was always going to be how it ended.
No, this is romantic as hell. No! Give her back! You don't get the chance to respond. Will you ever? It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Da-da-da. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right? If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Yeah, I am curious to see what happens instead if I ask for the knife. Oh, it would be load page 2, page 2. I'm just curious. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you. Yeah, if you give me the blade.
And I'm supposed to believe it's safe in your hands? That you aren't just saying what you need to say in order to fool me and save yourself?
You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind? Reach for the blade. First
The
one.
princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Yeah. This is toxic Yuri. Can I take the blade now?
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
Okay, this is where we can power grab. We can kill her now, or we can leave.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms. She trusts us. She trusts us. Doesn't that set your heart aflutter? Yeah, a little. It could just be nerves. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. Feels good.
Yeah.
Like we're special to her. We are special to have gained an ounce of trust from a maiden so guarded. Now all that remains is to free her from her bindings. Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her how much both of us have changed. Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance. That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him. I see that the lines have been drawn. It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2. You don't count.
Yeah.
And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us.
No.
That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Okay, this is where I wanted to save. Oh, I just want my blade back. You're on your own. But I know that traps me down here. Let's see what happens if we just kill her.
Oh, you scoundrel. Why? We finally gained her trust. That took a lot of work.
It's betrayal.
Sorry, boys. Looks like we've got our tiebreaker. Blade safely in hand, you turn it on the princess and drive it towards her.
I also want the achievement, and then I'll go back.
But her thistled prison proves to be an impossible obstacle. Its thorns digging deeper and
Am I
deeper into your
evil? I
flesh
just
the
wanted to
closer
try
you come
it.
to striking the fatal blow.
Ha! We're not going to make it. This is what we deserve. Better we trap ourselves in this eternal moment than have her blood on our hands. We still managed to get our romantic end.
Listen, the opportunist swayed me.
The tip of your blade only manages to touch her sternum before it stops moving entirely. A single drop of blood trickles down her chest as the two of you stare into each other's eyes.
That's hot.
Come on, just push a little further. But you can't, can you?
I knew this was coming. I can't believe I ever let myself hope for better. This was always going to be us.
wasn't it?
Alright, I'll try the other ending, just because I'm curious. It's time to fuck a plant, babe. Load plant, babe. Yeah.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free.
Yeah, it's just about the same, yeah. That one's probably the worst ending.
Oh, so you're suddenly team free her. You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess.
Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. Let him join us and be merry. We are all united by our passion.
That's right. What he said.
Yeah.
We've already given him a chance at redemption. And who says I don't deserve another? I really mean it this time. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. So I want to help you all free her.
And I have no problem with that. Welcome to the team. You're one of us now. One of the good guys.
You take the blade to the thorny vines.
I do like that everyone in chat's like, holy shit, yeah. After I did that, I'm like, I shouldn't have done that either.
Into the thick vegetation
I tried it. Not a fan.
And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of
Everyone hated that, yeah.
Such a pathetic attempt at distraction and subterfuge. Our blade is a dashing sword, and every dashing sword is an extension of its hero. It won't slip.
You're right.
I have too much fun with the smitten anyway.
He's a bit of a nobody. Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
Yeah, right.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Yeah.
Do you see the way she's looking at us? Kiss her. Kiss her now.
Do it
before
now.
the moment ends.
Obviously, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Can we actually do that? No, you can't. Absolutely not.
I can't believe you've done
this. You
this.
know as well as I do that we can.
And we wouldn't want to throw away a chance for a special moment, now would we? If I were only capable of throwing myself off a bridge.
Well, are you going to describe our steamy, romantic kiss?
I can't do this.
You lean in and you kiss her. And she reciprocates enthusiastically. You kiss. It's done. Are you happy now?
Come on now, this is the big moment. You can do better than that. Ugh, fine.
You and the princess lock eyes and stare deep into each other's souls with all the roaring emotion that comes from letting what once was hatred turn into pure, unbridled passion.
I can tell he literally just like turned away from the mic to do that too.
Are you making fun of us? And then each of you close your eyes and kiss. Words can describe neither the nuclear fire nor the oceanic depth of your connection. Please. I think he actually likes romance.
I mean, kinda.
If history itself were not about to end, historians would document this moment for the rest of time. Musicians would write era-defining ballads, and great artists would expend entire lifetimes trying to merely capture the spark you hold right now. He's making fun of us.
It doesn't matter either way, because this is good stuff.
Horny bitch detected.
I'm aware of my skills. Unfortunately for you, the moment doesn't last forever. You open your eyes, the princess smiles gently up at you. Time for you to damn the whole world to oblivion, I suppose.
That was nice.
Let's do it again. Let's fuck right here on the vines, baby. Thorns in my ass.
Her hand slips into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
Please, after all the trials we've been through, do you really think a few measly thorns can stop us? Love is an even more powerful weapon than our blade.
True.
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic
Thorns in
showing,
his
really.
ass. Thorns in his ass. Boy, he likes thorns in his ass. Horrible! Nuna's gonna kill you. Holy shit.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Step into the thorns. Or cut into the thorns. Yeah.
As you step into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield. Both you and the princess ascend
She's
the
so
stairs
pretty.
without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this? Your nightmare is our dream. Whatever world would condemn star-crossed lovers like us to a cycle of violence and despair isn't a world worth saving.
True.
We'll weave something new together. Something better.
And we'll have piranha plant babies.
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Yeah, I almost missed it.
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
Yay!
What do we do now?
Let's fuck in the poppies.
Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
It's true. I'm easily, I'm very gullible and I can get swayed easily. Yeah, that was awesome. You don't get the chance to respond normally ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Do. Same old, buddy.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
The voices feel small and distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Yeah, I think I've asked most of these.
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
I don't think there's a true ending, personally. Yeah, I think it's just like the purpose of the game is showing how your actions affect things.
This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. She will make for a cautious heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore. The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
I'm ready to go back. Yeah.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
And we die. And then we'll save there. I liked that. That was cool.
You're on a path.
I do want to see memories. Yeah. So we unlocked the beast, which was cool, and the witch. And the wild, and the thorn. So that's cool. We unlocked a ton there. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4. We unlocked 4 tonight. I mean, like, we did the one where we did 2 end ones. We did these where we save her, and then the one where we save her and we go into a new universe, and then we did the one where we kill her and the universe continues without her and we're a god. Why do you keep doing that? 2 really big endings. That one was intentional. Why? Why is pinning them... I don't understand, but okay. Yeah, I'm curious about a bunch of these. Yeah, no. Pinning things is for, like, everybody in chat to see. Like, not for me to see, not my visibility. It's like putting trigger warnings there and stuff, so that people who come in can get that. Or, like, important messages everyone must know. That's basically what that's for. Yeah, I'm pretty interested in a lot of these, so we'll keep playing this. So yeah, I'll be playing more of this next week for sure. It's gonna take me a while to figure out how these endings... I said that there's not a true ending, but there's 2 extended endings depending on your choices if you do it really specifically. Oh, okay. I'm sure I could get close. Or have been close. Alright, so... we're going to... Yeah, I mean, like... If I'm close to it, Nana can point it out and be like, hey, you got it. If not, we can try to, you know, jimmy the situation to get there. Alright. I'm personally not going to stay long for this raid because I don't want spoilers on this game, but Elpis is playing Date Everything, and I love raiding into Elpis. They are a bright ray of sunshine, who I find endlessly hilarious and wonderful. So let's go right on off to Elpis. Tomorrow I'm playing some Kingdom Hearts 2. And then, like I said, we'll be playing more of this next week. Presumably, maybe not Monday, because Monday I'll be in a car for a long time. So, I will see you guys. If you're not heard it yet today, remember that I love you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye!